Hey everyone, this is Captain Casey. Welcome back to our playthrough of Warlock, Master of the Arcane. We've been playing for the last 5 episodes as the humans, but with a new patch this week, it actually fixed some things with the game, especially the difficulty level. And so we're going to start a new Let's Play through. And pretty much I've decided we're going to go Undead. We're going to try and make it a little smaller so we have a little bit more action, and also that we can just work on different strategies of how we can actually play this. So let's get started really quick. We're already on possible. I've already kind of tried this out to see how it plays. And for some reason it says 3 when it should say 2. It's odd. Medium, small, yeah. And I'm going to customize my guy really quick. Won't only take a second. I already know what I'm wanting. So we're going to go with the Imp Advisor, which is part of the downloadable content. I pre-ordered the game, so I got that for free. And so since I have him, I also had the Conjurer, because I want to, as the Undead, make sure I have enough mana generation and everything. So I'm going to change this to Undead, and we'll also do the Mana Vault. Well, Treasury, I can't do the Mana Vault, I don't have enough points. Let's get started. So yeah, I think this will be a better route, especially with the last game. The map was so large. If you're gonna, with the time that I have and doing a Let's Play, that really would have probably taken months. So here we are, starting off in a pretty good area. My last game I was in these lava fields, and it really just was not helpful with movement points. This is the special unit that you start off with the Imp Advisor. He's pretty powerful. 38 health points, 12 damage, and it's also ranged. And he also has this special ability called Demon Fire, which he does 8 damage to surrounding areas around him. So let's get started here. With building, we're going to want to get our mana up quickly as we're going to make some units, so definitely the mana farm is the way to go. We're going to get some extra warriors out quick. And pretty much I'm going to try and play quickly through this. Last time I invested in this fireball because it's so powerful. I might just do Shadow Bolt this time, but they're both the same. They're both high damage and the same cost, so I might just go with the Death Magic. We'll have to see who my opponents are, so who are my rivals. And with the game being impossible, I really am going to be very careful with how I scout. I've lost so many units when I've scouted in the past just because I've gone too far. I've overextended myself. So it's very important to go step by step when we do this. And we know there's an NPC city over here. So we'll wait for them to make the move, and we'll see what exactly they're up to. In the meantime, I'm going to send my warriors first in this direction to kind of scout to see what there is. Alright, we have a lost caravan over there. That should be good for money. And we'll leave my imp here. I'll bring my archers with my warriors and take a look. Let's just take a look really quick. So it's humans. We actually get a bonus because it looks like it's all actually on the lava fields. And so he's strong enough that he can kind of take the damage and do some as well. Alright. He did 14 damage to them, by the way, which is amazing. So I think just starting with this unit is a lot of fun for me. It almost is, I think it should be a normal thing in the game where you start with a hero of some sort and kind of invest in them too. So let's take a look. Get some money from the lost caravan. I'm not seeing any necessary enemies, but be a little cautious because sometimes something can just fly out of nowhere and kill off your units quickly. What's this? Never. These are really worth a lot if you build upon it, so that'll be good. In the meantime, these guys are still alive And I'm going to take a step back and take care of them. And we'll see. I'm really not sure what my strategy is. I really want to be aggressive this game. I want to put a lot of pressure on. And I'm really trying to play against how I normally would. I'm really a defensive player, non-aggressive player, but I want to push the envelope with that and try and work on using that. So we're going to use our new skeleton warriors, and we're going to take out this town. My other thing too with this is when I capture towns that aren't undead, I'm just going to destroy them. Which this should be easy. Because it's on the lava fields, the city itself gets a negative every time you attack it. So it's really pointless to have one in that area, which is... This will be good for defense, honestly. If any enemy armies come towards me through this playthrough, that'd be no problem. Alright, and we can also get settlers now, which we're going to do. We're going to... If the game gives you opportunity to expand quickly, I say you might as well do it. I think that's the way they've intended the game to be played. Oh, these forests are pretty thick. Let's take a look. Okay, so we've definitely gone a little too far. These vampires can probably kill my archers pretty well, actually. Here's one note. These guys are immune to death magic. The vampires, their attack is death magic. So actually they really can't do anything to us. So there's no reason to fear them. And these guys will probably be worth killing first, since they're flying. So we're in a good position. This is fine. Oh.
You have met one of your rivals, my lord.
I'm not sure where we met our rival at. This is one thing still. The camera doesn't always follow what's going on, and it drives me nuts. That was fine. They shouldn't be able to do any damage. Yeah, immune. So that's a good thing to know.
Your Excellency, someone has humbly requested your aid.
It's a quest, I'm sure. Okay, build a farm. We'll do that. Who is our rival?
Who would disturb an old ghost?
And where is he? He must walk by and I didn't even see him. Well, Mr. Old Ghost. I wish I knew where you were. I don't see him anywhere. Let's see. We're doing fine with attacking this city. We'll be able to destroy it quickly. So what we want to do is destroy everything. And let's take a look. Something leveled up, which was my Imp, which I want him to be super high damage. So I'm going to go with that upgrade, and we're going to construct a new building in our capital city. Let's see here. So we're going to need a mixture of mana and gold income. And so in this case, we actually have some other areas we can build stuff to. Let's see. Let's go with the Craftsman District. Or actually the Bat Fort. Yeah, it'll give us gold, but we'll also be able to produce bats, which is important. And it also acts as a defensive building. So I'm going to put it on these hills over here, since it'll have a bonus being on the hills if it was attacked. Our mana farm's complete. And we're going to hopefully finish off these guys. They don't have too much health left. They're done. Move the warriors. And I'm really thankful we don't have to worry about these vampires. They'll keep attacking, but they're not going to do any damage, which is great. Blah, 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 blah. I think as a human, fighting vampires is terrible, because one, they do the dark magic, but two, if you fight them in melee, they'll regain 40% health, since they're, sucking your blood and everything. So we have our settler, and my idea is I want to, settle as soon as possible, in which case it's really just not too important where you place these settlements, because they're going to grow anyway. So the important thing for me is really just to place them down. I think I'm going to focus right here. See, and we'll be able to take out this city. Boom. And some people might hate me for doing this, but if you didn't know, there is a small button up here that says destroy the city. In which case my undead people don't want to have any other races living, and so we're going to destroy the city immediately. Even if it gives us the extra farm, whatever, we don't want it. Yes, destroy it. And if you didn't know, if you're playing a race and you gain another race's building, city type or whatever, they don't grow as fast as normal. So that kind of makes you think if you really do want to invest in that or not, which I wouldn't want to. Sometimes I do, but it takes too long. Alright, let's see if our archers can't reach there. But we can start at least oh yeah, I'm getting this old crypt. Sometimes with old crypts you can get advanced units, which I'm hoping is the case. Nope, but plenty of money. Look at that, 240 gold. That is rocking. Oh. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, he does 27 damage. And he's immune to death magic. And my warriors just walked right into his path. He's gonna come over here and be like, get out of here. Probably kill them, let's see. If they have... No, they don't have any resistance. They have 27 health. So if he doesn't one-shot them, he'll at least two-shot them. So we're pretty much dead right there. Wow. And the vampires really can't do anything. It's so funny. It was a critical hit, but he's immune to it, so whatever that means. But this is good. We know where there's a holy ground at, and we can build special buildings to different deities in the game. And I definitely want to do that in the future. So let's keep moving. Actually, I think we'll scout this direction and get off the lava fields because I don't want to stay on them. Just to take a look. Which this is just nasty, man. I can't believe I'm surrounded by this lava. This makes me sick. I don't even know why there's donkeys on the lava too, so let's... Hopefully we can run for our lives, which is a good idea, I think. I'd really like to get this snake's nest, but sacrificing my units I don't think is really worth it. But we're just going to scout a little bit more, and then we'll probably head back a little bit as well. Shoot these vampires a little bit, level up, increase their damage. Hopefully that that elemental doesn't want to chase my skellies. And you know what? One big mistake I'm making, we put our settlers out, but I should still be producing at least some type of unit. Even if I get a negative in my mana production, it's good to have extra units walking around. So I'm going to get some extra skeleton archers out. It's kind of the same strategy when I played StarCraft. If you have a building that can build something, but it's not, you're wasting time. And so I just wasted a turn, not making these skeletal archers.
You have met one of your rivals, my lord.
Cool.
You have received a new request, my lord.
So I guess Tendril. I hate this guy. He starts off the game with Firestorm, which is almost like Civilization equivalent to a nuclear missile. So if you're fighting him and you have your units very close together, it can pretty much take out, a good amount of units if they're clustered. So let's say we have the bat fort now for defense, in which case we can produce some bats right after we're done with those archers. We're going to pop down a new city.
A new city has been founded,
In which case
my
I
lord.
guess I had a quest to build a city and I just got a bunch of money. So that's good. And we'll be able to run back and hide. Speaking of which, after those bats are made, I want to make another group of settlers. And we should actually start pressing north. I think I see some of my rival's units up there. So he must have been sneaking around there. there really doesn't look like there's anything here, and I'll use my bats. I'll use my bats to go over that area. I just noticed this too. We have Lost Caravan there. We're still gonna see. Let's move our guys this way. We're gonna move back. Shoot the vampires while we're at it, just for fun. And yeah, we'll forget that. We're gonna head north and take a look at what's going on. And that's it. Ooh, it's obvious that he's fighting something or someone. I don't know what. But when you do the hardest setting, impossible, what makes the NPCs much more aggressive. So more likely if they're fighting with themselves, that would be great. I wouldn't mind that. It would help me out. I'm gonna let those guys heal up a little bit, and I'm gonna send my imp up to take a look. Little look-see. It looks like this is probably one large, like, peninsula. I don't know what it is. But I don't see anything, and these these are impassable mountains, so there's really nothing much we can do with that. Place I'm gonna run. If these guys can reach, nope, they can't, so they'll rest. We have our new archers, and I'll send them up as well to scout, just to take a look. There's my rival. We're not at war yet, so he's not going to want anything. And I'm not going to be too aggressive early on, just to give me a little bit extra time. We'll see what he does, though, which makes no sense. And that's been kind of a complaint in the game. It's just the NPCs and what they do, but you know, you can only do so much with the AI, and really what I think this game's going to boil down to is just the multiplayer in the future. I have no idea how they're going to implement it, but I'm hoping it's going to be pretty worth the wait. And hopefully I can just scout by this guy without having to deal with him full on. But by the looks of it, I think he actually is fighting this other mage up here. You guys are done. You don't need to. So we have the bats being produced right now. He's obviously finding something, but I have no idea what. Yep, they're already at war. What a surprise. What a surprise. I really wonder how close together. I mean, this map is really small. If you didn't notice, I've already reached the edge of the map right here. This popped out on this side, so the map's really not that big. And so with two other mages, it really just makes things quicker, I think. So let's keep going. Come on, I can't go one more. Seriously. We have our bats, so I think I'm gonna send them south. I want to see what's over on the other side of these lava fields, if it goes anywhere, or if it's just the end of the map, you know. Which this is just random. I can't believe it put me in this spot. So the hope is we can squeeze by without pissing anyone off. Hopefully this isn't his which I think it is. If this is his capital city, he can just shoot me if we're at war. So hopefully he won't want to go to war. But it looks like this is really the end of where we can press forward. And so we'll have to decide what we're gonna do, if we're gonna start poking this dude, try and get some stuff out of him, or what. He's obviously busy on the other side there. It might be a good time to actually just rush in there. So we're building. We're low on gold, but we're doing okay with mana too. We have the tax offices, which is will increase my gold production by 50%, which is totally worth it. So let's do that. We'll do one of these, and it'll give us access to vampires in the future. Meantime, we have settlers coming, and I think I will produce another set of skeletal warriors. We capture this money. Plenty of money. Let's take a look out here. There's a lost, or at least a wreckage over here, which we can capture. Big old fish. Oh man, I'm really tempted. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna talk to this dude. We're gonna force his hand. Mr. El Perist, whatever your name is. What is that? El Perister. I wish somebody would just pronounce that for me. Let's talk.
You go ahead and speak your mind.
I have all of eternity. Well, I would like some mana. You to give me some mana.
You know I really had thought.
Let's see what he thinks. War. The war it is. Let's do this. It's war. Hopefully it's not like really bad war, you know what I mean? Let's take a look. I think this is his capital city right here. No, well, it's level 5. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's his capital. And he's obviously fighting someone else. So this is good. I like this. So in the meantime, we're going to bring these dudes up and get started with this war. Now the question is, who's going to capture this city? Ooh. Because I don't want the other guy to get it. I'm just going to capture it and like destroy it. I don't know. So leveling up, which we're going to increase their damage. We're going to go into the forest here. I think we're just going to start pounding away on this thing. Bam, 20 damage. Ooh, 12 damage in response. I think I'll just use these guys as a buffer and start smacking it. And we have more settlers. So where do we want to put our another town? I think maybe right here. Maybe right here. I don't know. We can't build it that close actually. So we're really gonna have to choose. We could build it right here, or we could just build it right here. You know, I'm just gonna build it right here, right in that guy's face. 'Cause that's how we roll. Let's see, and we also want our archers to come back up with us as well. And my scouts doing their job. Give me plenty of money. Don't want to touch with the Kraken. It's a Kraken. But I think for our new episode and playthrough, I think this is going to work great. I think games are going to go by quickly. Looks like there's some earth elementals, hopefully a portal right there. Should be totally worth it. And yeah, we'll end our turn right there. Yeah, they don't have any more. Okay, I guess they can go that far. Man, this dude's totally attacking him too, which is fine by me. Ooh! Just casting a little fireball. And attacking my imp, which leveled him up, that's fine. Ouch. Ouch. That's okay.
Congratulations! You have successfully researched
New
the new
spell.
spell.
So I have my, and this is good. I'm just gonna go for this basic dispel immediately because the sooner I have it, I think it'll be helpful. We definitely need some mana. With this new place right here, I think we're gonna do the pig farm, because the higher food we have, the faster our cities will grow, and that's I think why it's been taking so long just to build that. In which case, We're gonna build a new city. At least soon enough. You're fine. You can smack them. And you guys, let's do one step away and finish them off. I still have 1 health. Ah, my imp leveled up as well, which I want it to give him a little bit extra movement points. These guys leveled up, I'll give them a bonus in rugged terrain, which will be helpful. There we go, I have my skeletons right here, so it'll be fine. Boom. And we're looking good. So we're going to be coming up to near the end of our first playthrough of our new series, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. I think this is going to be much more, I hate saying much more. It's going to be more action-packed, more aggression, more having to be in like really, really tough situations, and I like it, so. We'll keep that. We'll have our bats continue checking things out here. Hopefully find some more treasure. Nothing. And nothing. So we'll end our turn. I think we're going to do one more turn, and then we'll call that. We'll end it there. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. He just produced some units. Wow. Almost killed my imp advisor. That would be terrible to start the game and lose it. My imp advisor.
You have received a
Build
new
city.
request, my lord.
Bing.
We have founded
We have
a
our new
city.
skeletal warriors going to go up to the battlefield. We need to get our imp out of there. Quick status. He can make it. Run away! Run away! So he'll be okay, I think. In which case, rest up these guys. How far can you guys move? Fairly far. So the question is it worth it to invest in this right now? We'll continue this turn, but then, you know, I'll think about it. Oh, we got money as well. That's great. We'll have to consider that as if, you know, because I'm fine poking with him, then going to peace for a little bit, whatever. But I don't want to invest 100% in fighting, so. In which case, we'll let them be the first to attack us. It's always better that way. And let's head north a little bit. Hopefully come on some more treasure. Treasure. I like me some treasure. This whole map does not look friendly. We found a portal.
We have found
Which I think there's like
to another world.
This guy's fighting probably some of his units. I don't know. Cool. And we'll call that an episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I think we're about 30 minutes. I have no idea. I lost time. So, but till next time, hopefully in the next few days I'll have another one uploaded. And definitely make sure you guys check out some of the forums for Warlock Mastery of the Arcane. There's the Steam forums and there is the Paradox forums. And there's a really good community on there. A lot of helpful information. So check it out. Links are in the description. And we'll see you next time. Ciao.